And here are the top 10 zombie movies of all time. Number 10. Train to Busan. Train to Busan is a 2016 South Korean zombie apocalypse action thriller directed by Yeon Sang-ho. The film takes place on a train to Busan as a zombie apocalypse suddenly breaks out in the country and compromises the safety of the passengers. A man, Gong-yu, his estranged daughter and other passengers become trapped on a speeding train during the zombie outbreak in South Korea.
야, 이거 어떻게 잠궈? 어? 야, 이 새끼 안 들려?
그거 놔봐요.
뭐?
그 사람들 문 열 줄 모르는 것 같아. 보이니까 달려드나 봐.
Number 9. Shaun of the Dead. Released in 2004, the main character, Shaun, is played by Simon Pegg, who is a 30-year-old loser with a dull, easy existence. When he's not working at the electronics store, he lives with his slovenly best friend Ed in a small flat on the outskirts of London. The only unpredictable element in his life is his girlfriend Liz, who wishes desperately for Shaun to grow up and be a man. When the town is inexplicably overrun with zombies, Shaun must rise to the occasion and protect both Liz and his mother.
Well, now what? I'll have to get more stuff. What's in the shed? I don't know, it's locked. Why is it locked? It's always been locked. Well, you know, we're gonna... Oh, no, that's the second up I ever bought. No! Now, some of these are limited. Whoa, what was that? I think it was Blue Monday. There was an original press out. Oh, for fuck's sake. Purple Rain. No. Sign of the Times. Definitely not. The Batman soundtrack. Throw it. Okay. Oh, Dire Straits. Throw it. Oh, Stone Roses. No. Second Coming. I like it. Oh, Sade. That's Liz's. Yeah, but she did dump you. Oh. Up there, some guy in the shed. But he said it was locked.
Number 8. Resident Evil. Resident Evil is a 2002 action horror movie. The film stars Mila Jovovich and Michelle Rodriguez. It is the first installment in the Resident Evil film series, which is loosely based on the Capcom survival horror video game of the same name. The film follows amnesiac heroine Alice and a band of Umbrella Corporation commandos as they attempt to contain the outbreak of the T-virus at a secret underground facility. Number 7. Zombieland. 2009. After a virus turns most people into zombies, the world's surviving humans remain locked in an ongoing battle against the hungry undead. 4 survivors, Tallahassee, played by Woody Harrelson, and his cohorts abide by a list of survival rules and zombie killing strategies as they make their way towards a rumoured safe haven in Los Angeles in this funny horror adventure.
Shit, I'm out of shells.
Bingo.
Number 6. Land of the Dead. Another great movie from the godfather of zombies, George A. Romero. This film was released in 2005 and is set in a world where zombies form the majority of the population. The remaining humans build a feudal society away from the undead. Ruthless Paul Kaufman, played by Dennis Hopper, rules and protects this microcosm, but enforces painful class distinctions. Second in command, Cholo DeMoro, played by John Leguizamo, attempts to lead a secret rebellion against Kaufman's tyranny, but when the zombies begin to evolve, the survivors must discover a way to protect themselves from a zombie horde that can learn and adapt.
Take his fucking face off.
Number 5. World War Z, 2013. When former UN investigator Jerry Lane, played by Brad Pitt, and his family get stuck in an urban gridlock, he senses that it's no ordinary traffic jam. His suspicions are confirmed when suddenly the city erupts into chaos. A lethal virus spreads through a single bite and turns healthy people into something vicious, unthinking and feral. As the pandemic threatens to consume humanity, Jerry leads a worldwide search to find the source of the infection and, with luck, a way to halt its spread.
If I could get into India, where would I start? Who would I speak with?
India is a black hole. Forget about patient zero.
I can't do that. It's too late for me to build a wall. I'm running out of time. I need specifics. I need answers.
I don't have answers. All you can do is find a way to hide.
la pujada que aquí está.
It's too loud. It's too loud.
Coming over the top!
We have a breach in Salvation Gate. They're coming over the wall.
Number 4. 28 days later, 2002. A group of misguided animal rights activists free a caged chimp infected with the rage virus from a medical research lab. When London bike courier Jim wakes up from a coma a month after, he finds his city all but deserted. On the run from zombie-like victims of the rage virus, Jim stumbles upon a group of survivors, including Selena and a cab driver named Frank. He joins them on a perilous journey to what he hopes will be safety.
Dad, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine, sweetheart. Sorry I lost my temper. Hannah, I love you very much.
What?
Keep away from me. Stay where you are.
Dad?
Keep away from me!
Dad?
Keep away from me! Keep away from me! Keep away! Keep away! Keep away!
What's wrong? Dad!
Jen! Jen is infected!
No! No!
Jen! No! Jen, kill it! Jen! Kill it!
Stay away from him! Keep away from the body!
Dad?
Number 3. Night of the Living Dead, one of the most iconic and beloved horror movies ever made, and ultimately the granddaddy of the zombie movies. Night of the Living Dead is a 1968 American independent horror film written and directed by the legendary George A. Romero. The story follows 7 people who are trapped in a rural farmhouse in western Pennsylvania, which is besieged by a large and growing group of living dead monsters.
You're acting like a child.
They're coming for you. Look, there comes one of them now.
He'll hear you.
Here he comes now. I'm getting out of here.
Johnny. Oh! No! No! Johnny! Help
Number 2. Day of the Dead, another George A. Romero classic from 1985. Trapped in a missile silo, a small team of scientists, civilians and trigger-happy soldiers battle desperately to ensure the survival of the human race, but tensions inside the base reaches breaking point as the zombies gather outside.
Come on! Come on! Come on! Shit!
Number 1. Dawn of the Dead. Probably the best zombie movie ever made. A cult classic, George A. Romero's 1979 masterpiece, Dawn of the Dead. As hordes of zombies swarm across the US, the terrified populace tries everything in their power to escape the attack of the undead, but neither cities nor the countryside prove safe. In Pennsylvania, radio station employee David Emg and his girlfriend Francine escape the situation in a helicopter. Accompanied by 2 renegade SWAT members Roger and Pete, the group retreats to a haven of an enclosed shopping centre to make what could be humanity's last stand. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please remember to like, share and subscribe, and leave your feedback in the comments below. Thank you for watching.
Get the gas tank. I got him.
That's it, push. That's it. Say goodbye, creep.
With